Good morning. I don't even know where to begin. I haven't updated in a while because I feel like I just want to not rant, but just vent about the stress that's ongoing. And I get just confused on how much real life information about myself I really want to get out. Essentially, I'm in the home stretch now. We're getting ready to move. I have a house inspection later today, so I'm cleaning up the house desperately before they get here so they don't think that we look like slobs. So if you hear noise, it's literally because I have every machine going in this house at one time trying to clean up. For art related stuff, I've done a couple things. I haven't been doing as much traditional art recently as much as just my digital daily doodle stuff, but I have done a couple of things. I don't even know where I left off at. This is my Stillman and Burn tan mixed media journal that I've been using. So I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I did a video on that one. So I did this guy. This was using my Bokuondo pastel watercolor sets and some of the shadow watercolor sets. I think he looks pretty nice in my sketchbook, a little plain. Oh, and then I did this guy that I'm actually really sort of proud of, I guess. He's rainbow colored. I think he's really pretty. He looks nice. And then this one, I was desperate to paint something because I hadn't been able to create in a while and I just wanted something to paint. So I sketched digitally and then just watercolored him. He's not as cute as the sketch was, I don't think. But again, it was just something, I needed something to paint and that was all that I had on hand. So that's what we did there. Again, this is using like the Bokuondo pastel set, which I'm obsessed with. And then this is the most recent one that I did. And this was the same thing. It was like, I try to do one traditional painting a month at least. And I needed something to do and I didn't have anything to do. So this was a sketch that I had done digitally. And I was like, let's see if we can just paint him real quick so I could have something to put out. So that's what he is. And that's all that I've done. I honestly don't know if I'll be able to do any more traditional paintings before the movers get here. Because again, they'll be here in like a week and I'm freaking out. I'm going to take large chunks of my traditional art stuff with me just because I don't know how long that they're going to be in storage for, and I'm afraid that they're going to get ruined. Mainly I'm going to be focusing on the paints, which are in another room. All of these papers and stuff. I feel like it was just not that long ago that I put all this stuff in here. Literally only been living here for like a year and a half and we're already picking up and moving again, but I think I'm just gonna let them take most of my papers, probably my Prismacolor pencils, and then I'm gonna take anything that seems like it may not handle storage too well. Some of my sketchbooks I'm going to take with me also because I'm just afraid about the paint. I mean, everything's supposed to be in like a nice storage where it's climate controlled. I just don't trust them. But these are all of my old sketchbooks. All of these are going to go with me because I'm just afraid that they're going to get ruined in storage. So I do need to run to Walmart to go get some sort of a cubby to put these things in. But everything else is going to go into a storage. My Loungefly bags. I've never traveled with those before. I got a gift card from Amazon, so somebody recommended that I get the silica gel, and these are like satin bags, purse bags. And I'm going to try to salvage my Loungefly because I don't think that I'm going to be able to take every single one of those with me. They're going to have to go in storage. So I'm afraid that the paint is going to like flake off of them or something. I had another issue where I tried to transfer a plushie and it went in storage and the plushie had like, I don't think it was the same material, but the plushie had material on it that reminded me of this and it flaked off by the time it got to me and it was ruined. So that kind of makes me nervous. The one major things that I am going to bring with me is this snow globe. And this snow globe I've had since literally the 1990s when I was a child, and child me threw the boxes out. And I have just been traveling the country with both of these by myself. I put them in storage a couple of times and they got ruined because you can see his wings are chopped off and I'm afraid that they'll get damaged even more. So those are the major things I'm going to bring with me and try not to break those myself. I'm a little bit afraid oh, I hope those survive because those are going to have to go in storage too. I've got this one and that one up there. Gonna have to go in storage, so please don't break. And then also as an early birthday present, because I'll be in the middle of this move during my birthday, my mother-in-law made me a beach bag. And it's very nice, very large, very spacious. She'll have to go in storage too. So all of these are gonna go with me, but I'm not gonna transport them in this. I have a bunch of makeup bags that I'm going to separate everything and put them all in there. I hesitate to put everything up in a box right now because Arctic said that they were gonna send me some more acrylic paint pens, and I know that there's some controversy. A lot of people are mad at Arctics right now, and I totally get it. If you don't know the drama on that, they are using AI images in their display images, like on the internet. Their promotional images are all made out of AI, which is really, really deceiving, and it's kind of really upsetting because of course they hire plenty of artists to do reviews on their products, and I'm still gonna accept the free product anyway, because regardless of what their AI images show, again, I know it's really deceiving to beginner artists who think that they can create art like that. You will not be able to create art like that, but their products do actually still create decent traditional art, if you know what traditional art looks like. So I'm still planning on playing with their supplies. Oh, I can show you what I plan on coloring for that too. So I did a couple doodles. This is the sketchbook that Artix sent me, and this is what I did with their last acrylic paint pens. And again, it's such a disappointment that they used AI imagery. I think Grabby just came out with a TikTok video saying that they were anti-AI and that they are using real artists, which is really nice. But I did sketch a couple things. I've been drawing lots of digital birds. I was going to try and do some sort of like a parrot. This is just like a rough sketch that needs tidying up and anatomy fixed. But I was going to plan on just really quickly painting, well, not painting, but coloring a red parrot using their acrylic art markers when they got here. A bunch of these other sketchbooks, they're all coming with me because I'm afraid that they'll get ruined. And then all of my paint tubes will go into a makeup bag, and those are coming with me also. And these are some more paint tubes. All of that is coming with me. That's going to take up like the entire back half of my car, probably just on art supplies. Let me cover this up and show you what else I did. So my husband did successfully retire, and I got him a really cool, I designed this box. I hired a local guy to make it for me, and I thought it came out really nicely, but it's an army storage box, so he could store his uniform stuff, other army stuff in, and hopefully it'll survive the years. But it's a heavy duty wooden box. I've got the American flag, the army symbol. I've got the soldier's creed and all of the ranks that he achieved over his time in service. This guy's name on it, and I'm covering that up. Let me open up the inside. So here, if he wanted to, he could put stuff up there, a bunch of his awards. It's got the tanker symbol because my husband's a tanker, and the rest of it is just a hollow box. So again, he could store his belongings. He's got some more awards and stuff down there at the bottom now, but I really want him to put his dress uniform in there. I bawled like a baby throughout his entire ceremony. It was terrible, but both of our moms came down to support him, and it was very nice of them to spend the money to come down here and do that. So for the rest of the day today, besides cleaning house, I am going to go to the gym because it was a holiday weekend and everything was closed. And then I'm going to work on my daily drawings. I've done a lot since I last shown a video of them, and I'll probably try to film that. This came in the mail. These are my acrylic markers from Artix. I'm gonna have to make a separate video on this because I have to. But I do really want to play with these like right now. And then also I got a giant Tupperware box for my art supplies. That one, I don't know, that might be too big. I'm gonna have to use those for my lounge supplies. But I only have literally a couple of days, but I do want to play with these, make a video on these real quick, and then we're gonna have to start packing everything up. Okay, I really can't sit and play with these too much because I really need to designate its own videos to review these things. I really like these nibs. I know it's such a shame about like the AI thing because I do think that their products are pretty nice, but whatever. Let me play with these some more. I'll do it in a separate video and I'll post that one next, and that'll be my last video in this house. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I'm just going to end this vloggy video here. I will see you guys again shortly for the review of these sim taps. Okay? All right, you guys have a good night. Bye-bye.